Hi friends, I'm Abby and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to my Goodreads want to read section. So I have been on Goodreads and watching BookTube since the summer of 2014. So quite a little while I have been consuming this form of media. And I was talking to some friends, and my friend Angela, who has a Bookstagram account that I will link below, she came up with the idea that it'd be quite funny for me to look back and see what I was interested in reading back in 2014. So I didn't go out and buy loads and loads of books when I discovered BookTube. I think I sort of gradually brought books in. But I did add a lot of books to my want to read because you're suddenly engulfed with so many choices. You're like, oh, I could read this, I could read that, I could read so many different things. And so my Goodreads want to read just suddenly exponentially grew as soon as I discovered BookTube. So I thought it would be fun to go through my want to read section from 2014 and see if, I think there's going to be like 3 sections. There's going to be like, yes, I'm still interested in reading that, that still looks good, that can stay. There's going to be the, no, I'm not interested in reading that, it's not for me, it's not my sort of thing anymore. And there's going to be the, no, I'm not interested in reading that, what were you thinking, Abby? Why would you ever consider reading that? Because I think when I discovered BookTube, I think when you discover BookTube, you suddenly get engulfed by loads of books and you suddenly think, I could try all these different things. So I think I thought, I don't know, you don't quite know what your tastes are potentially when you first discover BookTube. So and especially in 2014 BookTube is very different to 2021 BookTube. It was very YA, it was very contemporary YA, and everyone was reading things like John Green and Rainbow Rowell, and so I'm thinking, I could try out all of their books. Their books are not for me at all. I am not a contemporary reader. I will give them a try. I gave them a try. I gave them a try back in 2014. I thought they could be my thing, but they're really not. So I'm going to go through, see which ones I am still interested in and see how many I'm like, what was she thinking? So I'll have my screen up, hopefully. I've never done a screen recording before, so we'll see how this goes. So I have got this up, and the first book is The Seeker by Stephanie Meyer. I think I would still read the second book in the Host series if it was ever published. I mean, I doubt it ever will be published, but I would still read it. The Iron Trial. No, I don't think I would read that. And I've never removed anything from this list. Like, I added all these books to the list and then I didn't really think about it ever again. So I have no idea what's on here. The Ruby Red trilogy, I think that's just going to be generic YA, and I don't think I'm going to want to read that. The same with Shiver. Everyone seemed to hate that series. Like, it seemed to have its moment and then it just flopped. I don't know, but no, I'm not interested in that. White Cat. No, probably not interested in that either. The Darkest Minds. No, not interested in that either. Already there's quite a bit of YA on there. The Raven Boys. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's been on my want to read for so long and I don't know if I'm still interested in reading it. It's always been one of those books where everyone seems to love it, but I don't know if it's going to be for me or not. I don't know if it's one of those books where I have to give it a try, but that was the first one that would probably be staying. And The Near Witch, I am definitely still interested in reading. I really like V. Schwab. So there we go. There's the first one that I'm like, definitely staying on the list. Like, I'm definitely still interested in reading The Near Witch. The Iron King, no, I actually owned that for a time. I think I read like the first chapter and decided it wasn't for me, so definitely not. Unearthly, no. Oh god, it's all just no. Alienated, no. Across the Universe, no. It's all YA things which I probably would have read and probably would have enjoyed back in 2014, but I don't care to read them now. Like, I don't want to read all this 2014 YA. The Warrior Heir by Cindy Williams Chimer, yes, I would still read that. I definitely would want to read some Cindy Williams Chimer. I've never read any of her books, but I would definitely give her books a try. The Diviners, yes, I definitely want to read the Diviners series. I've been wanting to read the Diviners since 2014 and I still have not done it. The whole series is now released. I think I was waiting for the series all to be finished. I don't even know, and that's been finished for ages now, so yes, definitely that. I think I read The Amber Spyglass. Maybe I never finished it, I can't remember, but I definitely read a lot of his Dark Materials. Hexhall, we don't know what that is, no. The Girl of Fire and Thorns, I've heard really good things about that series and it still seems to get really good reviews, so I would still be interested in reading that. Some more Cindy Williams Chimer, so yes, still interested in that. Of Poseidon, no. No, I don't want to read about YA mermaids. Seraphina, I don't know what that's about. Blood Red Road, no. Under the Nervous Sky, no. The Jewel, no. Bright Young Things, no. The Siren, no. Just no, no, no. The Murder Complex, I don't know what it's about, so I'd have to look into it before I took it off. Anna Dressed in Blood, probably not. I probably need to look into that one. Poison Princess, don't know what that's about. It looks very angsty, so I don't know. If anyone's read Cresty Cole, is it good? The Immortal Rules, no. I do want some vampires in my life. Like, I do quite enjoy vampire books, but I don't know if I'd want a 2014 vampire book. I feel as though I'd want a vampire book that's been written more recently. Sweet Evil, no. The Body Finder, no. Oh, I read The Assassin's Curse. I definitely read that. I think I read it in a bind-up with the second book, and I really, really enjoyed it. So that's been read. Incarnate, no. House Moving Castle, I am so interested in reading House Moving Castle. And I guess I have been so interested in reading it since August 2014, and I still am. I love the Studio Ghibli movie. Like, that movie is just so heartwarming and cute, and I want to see how the book compares to that, so definitely that one. I definitely need to clear this out, because what happens if I had to do like a challenge and pick a randomly generated a book for my TBR, because I do not want to read any of these. Steelheart, yes, I would still want to read that. I really like Brandon Sanderson. I've heard that it's one of his weakest series, so that does makes me a bit more hesitant, but yes, I'm still interested in that. Warm Bodies, I like the film, but I don't think I'd read the book, so no. I don't know what Circlen is. Looks German. Since You've Been Gone, no, I don't want any Morgan Madsen. Like, it's too contemporary. Same with Pushing the Limits, no. What was I thinking? Why would I add all those contemporaries? What were you thinking, Abby? Unspoken, don't know anything about it. Emma and Mansfield Park, definitely still want to read. I definitely want to read those. I haven't read a Jane Austen in ages, and I've been planning on reading Emma for years. I just keep putting it off, but yes, definitely those. Prisoner of Night and Fog, I feel like I am still interested in that one. Burn for Burn, no Burn for Burn, no Samara Turn Pretty, no, get rid of the contemporary. We don't want it. Book of Shadows, don't know what it is. Eon, don't know what it is. I feel like that's dragons. Maybe. The Young Elites, no, not for me. Deception's Princess, don't know what it is. The Name of the Wind, definitely still interested in reading Name of the Wind. There we go. Yes, that one I'm really keen to read and very excited to get to it. I just have been putting it off because I want the whole series to be complete. And is that series ever going to be complete? Written in Red, yes, I'm definitely still interested in reading Anne Bishop. Vicious, definitely still interested in reading Vicious. Okay, we're getting into, maybe things will get better in August, and I started realising what my tastes actually are. Vicious, definitely still interested in reading that. Don't know why I've not read it, but yes, I'm not. Okay, maybe I tell a lie because I don't know what any of these books are about. I mean, I don't even think I'm more interested in reading Winds of Winter anymore because it's been so long since I read the fifth book. I'd have to reread, and I don't really want to reread because I don't think it would hold up to my memories of it. I think I'll just leave Game of Thrones and A Song of Ice and Fire in the past. Furies of Calderon, yes, I'm still interested in reading that. Theft of Swords, yes, I'm still interested in reading Michael J. Sullivan. So, yes. The Princess Bride, yes, I'm still interested in reading that. Okay, there are a few things from 2014 that I'm still interested in reading. But there's quite a lot on here, like The Secret Diamond Sisters. What was I even thinking? Like, what even is that book? It sounds awful. Yeah. Daughters of the Forest by Juliet Maria, definitely still interested in reading that. The Song Rising, yes, I am interested in reading that. I need to just reread The Bone Season and The Mime Order before I get to it. The Lies of Lochmore, yes, I'm still interested in reading that. But there's a lot on here that just needs, I need to do a big clear out because some of these, past Abby, what were you thinking? You were too YA. There's just way too much YA on here. Eleanor and Park, no. And it was really hard at the time, but I think it's meant to be a really bad representation. Okay, and that is the end of my 2014, all the books that I added to Goodreads in 2014. So I added a lot. I mean, I probably read quite a lot of the ones that I added back in 2014. I will have to go through and take all of them off and clear this out, because it makes me realise how few books that are on my TBR on Goodreads that I'm actually interested in reading, because there's so many of those ones from 2014 that I'm like, oh, what was she thinking? But there is still quite a few on there that I am really interested in reading, like Loch Lamora, Name of the Wind. Like, I know those books have been on my TBR for so long. Like, they've been on my TBR for years and years, but I am still interested in reading them. I just wish that the series were complete. I feel as though it's a bit tricky to go into those sorts of things when the series are not complete. If you liked this reaction style video, I could always do this for 2015 as well, because I'm sure there are some dodgy choices on there as well. If any of these books are actually good YA books from 2014, then please let me know, because I'm just looking at them going, oh, I don't think she really knew what she was doing. But if there are actually some good ones, then please let me know, because I don't want to be removing things if they're actually quite good. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my future videos. Bye!